Lawmakers debating abortion laws, some seeking to strengthen restrictions and others attempting to protect access. We've got the latest from the legislative session coming up here this morning. Students in one Vermilion Parish school out for the day, while students in Evangeline Parish are back after missing Wednesday. We've got school updates for you in just a few.
And it looks like we have a pretty good shot at seeing those showers and storms around again today. Flash flooding already a problem up to our north. I'll be tracking those rain chances for you coming up.
From Fox 15 and KLAF NBC, News 15 Today starts now.
Good Thursday morning. You are watching News 15 Today. I'm Alex Forstel. As always, thank you so much for joining us. We are going to start with weather. Quite the day yesterday. A lot of humidity, and we saw some rain. Storm Track 15 meteorologist Adam Olivier, what about our morning commute?
Yeah, it looks like today, though, Alex, for the morning time, we're not going to see a whole lot out there. A lot of clouds, maybe even some sunlight the later in the morning we get. But those temperatures, very sticky in the 70s out there. Already on radar, though, we are seeing some rain, but look where it's confined to, back to the north and to the west. Allen Parish, maybe the far western extent of Jeff Davis Parish, they're getting a few of these showers, but we're really not going to see a whole lot around until we get into the afternoon hours. That's where, once again, we have the possibility of seeing those showers and storms. I'll be tracking that for you coming up in about 10 minutes.
Okay, we'll see you then. Thank you, Adam. Republican lawmakers rejected legislation on Wednesday to the state's near-total abortion ban, but the measure would add exceptions in cases of rape and incest across the country. Louisiana's current law bans nearly all abortions in the state. The only exceptions are if there's considerable risk of death or impairment to the patient when the fetus has a fatal abnormality. Republican lawmakers ultimately decided the fate of the bill, voting 10-5, along with party lines, to reject the bill and prevent it from being debated by the full House. Governor John Bel Edwards did release a statement after the decision saying, quote, "As I have said before, rape and incest exceptions protect crime victims, and we must do all that we can to protect them, and sadly, the committee failed to do so today," end quote. Well, bringing things back here locally, an electrical outage causing several school closures today. Kaplan High School and elementary schools, along with Renee Post Middle School, will be closed. It's due to an electrical outage impacting the city of Kaplan. The city says many of the residents may not have power as you're waking up here this morning. Meanwhile, in Evangeline Parish, the superintendent tells us that Basile High and W.W. Stewart Elementary School will be open today. The schools were forced to close Wednesday due to water issues with the Bayou Duquesne water system, but the water pressure has since returned to normal. So again, school will be open for W.W. Stewart Elementary and Basile High School. And a new school superintendent named in St. Landry Parish. News 15's Ryan Hennessy introduces us to the man chosen to fill the vacant position.
Milton Baptiste III will be the next leader of more than 10,000 students in the St. Landry School District.
Well, my thing is I want to bring the joy back. I want to bring the joy back for educators, for students, for families, and just kind of put everybody in a great space. And my goal is, again, to be able to put a teacher in front of every student. We want to put a teacher in front of every student.
He has performed multiple jobs for the parish school district, and he takes pride in that fact.
I started in Washington as a teacher, matriculated to South Street Elementary as an administrative assistant, then to Leonville Elementary as an assistant principal. From there, I went to Northwest High as an assistant principal, and then Lawtell as a principal for 8 years. From that point, I was able to transition to supervisor of transportation, where I served in that capacity for 4 years.
The next step is contract negotiations between Baptiste, the board attorney, the board president, and vice president.
So I was born in education. My father was a teacher and a coach. My mother was a school nurse. So again, I grew up always surrounded in education field. I didn't have any choice by default, but I love it. I'm glad I ended up here.
And that's that. Milton Baptiste III will be the next superintendent of the St. Landry Parish School District with a vote from the board of 12-1, pretty decisive there. And he will be heading up 34 schools. Reporting for News 15 in St. Landry Parish, I'm Ryan Hensey.
Well, the daughter of one of the survivors shot in the Texas Outlet Mall mass shooting is speaking out this morning, and it is a story that you'll only see on News 15. She says the Lafayette man has a long road to recovery after he was shot 3 times, taking 2 of those bullets to the chest. Irvin Walker II underwent one major life-saving surgery already, but he is set to go another one on Friday. We checked on his GoFundMe that was posted for his medical expenses, and as of this morning, it's raised nearly $80,000. Walker's daughter spoke to our sister station in Dallas about her family's ordeal.
First, I want to say that my heart goes out to anyone that's been affected by this. But I also want to thank everyone for the love and support that we've had during this time. Family, friends, everyone that's been a part and there to support us, we really appreciate it. My parents always taught me support and have a village, and our village has definitely impacted us for the better in this time. So I want to say thank you to everyone. It really means the world to all of us. Means the world to my dad too.
And again, Irvin Walker II is set to undergo another round of major surgery on Friday. We will keep you updated on his progress. And as always, you can catch up on continued coverage of the latest news around Acadiana and the state by heading over to our website, klaf.com.
Well, it is very humid out there. These temperatures in the mid to even upper 70s. That's sticking around in your forecast, as are a few shower and thunderstorm chances. I'll be tracking that for you coming up.
Well, the Department of Health officially ending the COVID-19 public health emergency. This will also bring an end to a lot of free resources throughout the pandemic.
Hey, it is DIY Thursday. I have Nyla Diaz, Diamond Williams here. We're going to do some great stuff this morning. Do not go away. Hey, did you get the ReStore logo I sent? Yay! And we're going to have some photos. Nyla's going to email them to you. Oh yeah, no hurry. So we're just going to do what, you know. Do I need to move? Man, this thing started moving. I'm thinking, am I passing out? What's that?
Jesus.
Oh,
I thought he was passing out.
I didn't expect this thing to be moving. It's almost like sitting on the bank of a river. I saw this thing going by. I went, holy cow.
It's kind of cool that we can see ourselves.
Wait, push my side up?
Usually we can't see ourselves.
Okay.
But yeah, don't look at that. You gotta look at the words.
Yeah, the camera is right here.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was confused. I
I
was
found
like,
that out through someone else
I
saying
know what it
that.
looked
Someone was saying because the issue is like you're supposed to read, but like look, so the camera's literally behind the because it's popping off of the monitor at the thing. That's so cool.
But you don't want to stare too much into the camera, you know, because.
Oh, well,
I
yeah.
usually just look at you guys
Look
a lot.
at me, that's
'cause
always
then
the
it
best
Oh no,
thing.
yeah.
weird
I only
to be like-
asked because when it had cut to you, we were kind of like smiling. I was like, where do I smile?
Are y'all more comfy with me between you guys? How do y'all want to do it?
Doesn't matter, Al.
What do you think, Sierra?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. These are really good scissors.
I hear him.
So this is just
Where Acadiana is.
Ollie Bear.
Welcome back. It is 5:10 and it's time for some DIYs. We love crafts and DIYs, plus upscaling with our friends from Habitat for Humanity ReStore. And guess what? They're in studio with us today with Al Abair. Al, this is a first. We're excited.
I'm so excited to have Nyla Diaz and Diamond Williams with us. You see them when we go out to the ReStore. And when I told them they could come here and get free coffee, they said, hey, we're all in. So you got your first cup of free coffee. How was it?
It was good.
Okay, so you see, this is good TV. So before we get started, we're gonna do something really cool with this stool. Alex is gonna help because Alex is, man, she's all into this. She's like amazing at this, and you guys are amazing at it. I'm just gonna stand here, but for people who don't know what the ReStore and Habitat for Humanity is all about, Nyla, kind of fill us in on the mission of the ReStore.
Yeah, so our ReStore is like a financial arm kind of to Habitat for Humanity and our mission. So what we do is we take donated items, brand new items, and we sell them at a fraction of the retail price. And then all of those proceeds go back into the community to help build safe and affordable housing right here in Lafayette.
And Diamond, so that brings us to Habitat for Humanity. What is that all about?
What's it all about? That's so funny. Habitat for Humanity, our goal is to, of course, provide affordable home ownership options to the community, removing those barriers when you think about owning a home. We like to do that for members of the community.
And people volunteer to help build these homes, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. You don't need any experience to come out and be a volunteer. You just need to be willing to help out.
So like if Alex or Sierra behind the camera, they find a hammer, they can just call you guys, go over there and help build the house, right?
Let's do it. 16 or older.
And I think they're 16 or older. We'll have to check their IDs.
We'll check their IDs.
So, you know, we're going to do something this morning I've been wanting to do for a long time. Explain what we're doing with this stool.
We are going to essentially reposter the stool. So shout out to you and Alex. That was all Al and Alex. Look,
mostly
you guys have me
Alex.
tongue twisted.
I just deliver the message. I'm not nearly as talented as my boss thinks I am, so don't say anything.
We won't tell.
Yeah, because you know they'll find somebody talented to do this. And you know, I happen to have the electric stave. I used to want to learn to upholster, but I never did. So it's going to be really cool to see that this morning, and also going to just kind of change the color and everything, huh?
Absolutely. Yeah, we're gonna try some spray paint on there, and then if we have some extra time, we'll do the jars like we did last year for the kids to do for mom.
I love it. Look. This is a great morning to pay special attention to this show. Take some notes. Hey, we're going to go over to Adam, and he's going to have weather. Unless we go to Alex.
Yeah, you're coming to me. Alrighty, guys. Can't wait. We're going to have a blast this morning, but let's move on here.